Oh, look at I got a notification saying gym. Go to the gym tomorrow. Oh shit. Okay. Anyways, so today we are going to be making cinnamon rolls from scratch. I have made this recipe a few times already, probably about like 3 or 4 times. I made it for my peeps at work. Say what's up, Joe.
What up, Joe?
So I made them there, and then I have made them a few times at home as well. And every single time I've made them, they've always come out a little bit different because you learn as you go. Yes, yep. Exactly. So cinnamon rolls are a warm weather dish. So I'm gonna be able to just pop them in my garage and then let them rise, and then we'll be good to go. So also, I did just recently try to make cinnamon rolls, maybe like a month ago. I tried filming it and it was awful. It came out like shit. It did not work. So it's like, oh crap.
Learn as you go.
So
learn as you go.
I kept trying to tell myself I was gonna remake it like right after that, and I haven't gotten to it. So now we're here.
We're gonna do it.
And we're gonna do it, and now I have my beautiful Kimberly to help me, and I'm very, very excited. So let's get to it. We're gonna do it to him. Do it like this. Do it. Go like that. Go like this. Go like this. No, go like this. No, go like this. No, go like this. I'm just kidding.
You're holding a brain.
Yeah. That's your brain.
Not my brain.
We're gonna do it to him. Okay. So first things first, we're going to scald the milk. So we got our little induction cooker. I still don't truly know how to work this thing, so bear with me. Oh no, wait. Ooh. There you go. Wow. Really low. Put it on really low. Is that low? Okay, that's low. So we're going to scald a cup of milk. Can you grab the milk and open that for me? I got you special lactate milk so that way it doesn't hurt your tummy.
Very sensitive. Very sensitive.
Cup of milk. Ta-da! There we are. Pour in there. Just like that. So, apparently, I am not no scientist, but I hear that whenever you scald the milk, it helps keep the yeast from dying or something like that. I don't know. It's got something to do with the yeast. You gotta scald the milk, so that's what we're doing now. After that, then we're going to put everything into our handy dandy professional 5+ mixer thing, whatever.
Fancy.
And then we'll move on from there. So, put that in there. A knife?
What am I gonna cut it?
No, the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, buddy. I am not a baker either. Okay. And then we'll just throw that in here. And then 2 eggs. Wait, hold on. To mix your butter, bring the butter down. No, not yet.
Okay, cool.
Okay, shit, my bad. Let's ruin this. Okay, so obviously I don't follow directions very well. I'm turning this up higher because this is taking too long. Oh, I see it. It's steaming. Hold on. Just make sure we don't burn the milk.
So mix as you go.
I guess so. I'm just thinking that because I feel like whenever you warm milk, like before you know it, it like will tend to boil and it makes a big mess. So I want to make sure that it's heating evenly. I think this is a pretty even like heat source, but I want to make sure I do not allow it the chance to overheat. And then turn it down so that. Okay. Pretty much once you start seeing like barely start to boil, I think that's the scalding part. So after that gets scalded, we'll pour it in there and then mix. Shout out to Pinterest because I would not know how to do this without it. I can barely follow directions as it is, so bear with me. So let me just get this right. Get this ready. There we are. Okay, let's see.
You can see.
Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see. Is it like the bubbles are starting to break? I don't see anything compounding on itself yet, so we're gonna turn this off. Oh, turn this off. Gonna mix it up. Would you mind unplugging it for me? Perfect. So that's exactly what we're looking for. Scalding. So you don't want it boiling. You don't want it not doing anything at all. You want it just starting to like break the surface. Let's go ahead and pour that in there. These things are hard to pour into. Okay.
Do you pour the sugar in?
Not yet. I think we're supposed to bring temperature down, stir and allow the butter to melt completely. So let's go ahead and push this baby up. Oh man.
Oh wait, let me plug it in.
Oh yeah. So whenever I always do this step, the butter kind of always flies out, so let's be gentle. Oh!
It almost flew out.
It almost did. Okay, I think we're good. So we're gonna let that, ooh! Ah! I'm not sure we have this here.
That's okay, it's breaking up.
Perfect. So once it's melted completely, Kimberly, could you please drop the sugar while I take a sip of my sugar? Go ahead and drop the sugar for me,
You want me to
please.
stop it?
No, I'll just pour it in there. Yeah. So we're just gonna let it stir, let it do its thing, let it cool down a little bit to where it's about like lukewarm, and then we'll continue on to the next step. Let's see. So lukewarm, is lukewarm like above your body temperature? What's lukewarm, Joe?
Lukewarm.
Feels like
Luke?
temperature.
What?
Like Luke, I feel your temperature.
Okay.
Dad joke, sorry.
That's pretty good, I think. I can't tell. Just kidding. Okay,
I think you're good.
I think we're there. Once it's just above room temperature, stir in the yeast and let it foam for approximately 10 minutes. Too hot liquid can kill yeast. Uh-oh. I don't think it's...
That's why it has to be room temperature.
Should be like just like this. Yeah, it should feel like room temperature. Like you're tasting it, it's not quite cold.
You want me to test it?
Barely warm. Like it's like
Mitzi, right? Just kidding.
Mitzi cream. Trying to skip that joke.
Planner joke. Okay, I think we're gonna go for it. Kimberly, if you would be ever so kind as to
The whole thing?
yes.
No, it's dead.
Oh, don't say that.
You want me to mix it?
Yeah. Oh my God. Stir in the yeast and let it foam for approximately 10 minutes. So after we stir this in, we will let it sit for 10 minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, I think we're good.
So just let it turn it off and let it raise?
Turn it off. Yeah, and then I'll put a timer on my phone for 10 minutes and then we'll be back.
11 minutes later.
Yellow! We're back with brand new content and fun for everyone.
And wine.
And wine. Anyways, yeah, I don't really drink that much anymore, so I'm a little buzzed. But, so we're doing good, and the timer just went off. So now, stop. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. We had to let the yeast kind of vibe and do its...
And
So
it's growing.
now-
It's glowing and it's growing.
It's glowing and it's growing, okay? So that's exactly how you want it to look whenever you are doing this. I've done this recipe, like I said, I think like 4 times, and I think 2 of the times I did it. It did not look like that, and then it ended up turning like shit. So I know we are on the right track, and that's all because of Kimberly, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, as my annoying neighbor does its thing over there, whatever the frick it's doing. Okay, so we're going to place the bread hook on the mixer and turn on low. So let's lower this. I think I'm gonna have to turn it, like, label this video as drunk cinnamon rolls because I'm getting a little out of hand. Okay, so like that. Kimberly, can you add the bread hook, please?
I think I'm gonna need to upgrade my mixer because this one is nice.
Okay. Place bread hook and turn on low. So let's scoot her up and then turn it on that one for me. Add the eggs, the salt, and flour. So Kimberly, please do the eggs. Let me get you a paper towel. Making me nervous. Yeah.
I really hope no shells go in there.
It's alright. It's a bonus crunch. We'll give that one to Joe.
I know.
Bonus crunch?
No.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do salt. Salt is 2 teaspoons. So let's do kosher. Yeah. 2 teaspoons. There you go. No.
Oh! There we go. They're gonna be bomb now.
It's alright. Honestly, I think so. One of the things that I feel like people often forget that is important and integral to baking and sweet stuff is salt. Like, you need those electrical impulses in order to create like awesome flavors in your mouth. So a little bit more salt ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, so
They're gonna be bomb.
now we are going to do the flour. We have 4 cups of this. Let me turn this off and lower it because I feel like I'm gonna make a mess. Okay, so more accurate baking would call for an actual like weight measurement of flour, but my recipe that I'm following doesn't really give me that, so we're gonna do with what we got. Let me use a knife to level this off. Oh, okay. So we do the fluff, and then the scoop method. Yeah, like this. So I'm a professional baker, y'all. Oh, what? Okay. So let's do one. I think you're supposed to be doing this while the mixer is moving, but I'm not that profesh, so we'll put it down, let it roll a little bit, and then I'll put it back up. Let's try it. Yeah. Okay. This would be the 4th cup. Okay. There we go. Can you put that right over there? And then we let it do its thing. Okay. And 10 minutes start now. That was perfect timing. Yes.
Later that same evening.
Try to seal this as best as you can, because we are going to be putting it in my garage because I want it to be in like a nice, like warm, like you want it like a humid place. Like it's supposed to be a humid, like sticky place. It's going to help it rise and make wonderful yeast bubbles. So that way it just tastes super bomb. So, okay, we're gonna go downstairs. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Let's go down here into the dark abyss of downstairs, which I spent absolutely no time in. Ta-da! Okay, we're gonna put her right there. So see you in like 60 to 90 minutes. We'll see.
She's coming back. Charlie's Angels both ready to go.
Gross.
3 hours later.
Picking up with 100.
What? Hello? My name is Dr. Green Thumb.
No, you heard me, but did you guys hear that person?
Yeah, who is that?
I don't know. At first I thought it was you guys, and then I thought it was, it was you?
Whack.
No, but when we were whispering, I heard somebody else whispering.
Yeah, I heard somebody else talking.
It's the ghost.
Wasn't that you?
It's the cinnamon roll ghost. Ooh. They said, feed me, bitch.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
We're back.
Okay, well, we did the best we could. I am still working this out. I've done this recipe, like I said, 4 times, and I have only really gotten it right once. I put this in the garage because I know it's really warm in there, but I think maybe it's like not doing it. So this says that they were supposed to be doubled in size. This is probably like, what is that, halved in size?
Probably,
0.5
yeah.
in size? I don't know, whatever.
It did get bigger though,
A
so.
little bit. So we're still gonna try. Okay. So let's move on. We're gonna have 2 things going at once so that way we can try to hurry this up because I am tired. So anyways, we're going to employ the help of Joe. Joe, come on in. Yeah. Okay, so I put some flour up on the board. Actually, I don't need this much. Ooh, okay, so flour. I'm going to unravel this. There you go. I mean, it's working a little bit.
Yeah, it did get bigger, so it's okay.
I've got a little bit bigger, but
It'll work.
okay. So I want to have you roll this out. I need you to roll this out. Oh God, that feels good. Ooh, okay. So this is not that bad. Okay, so I need you to roll this out to a 16 by 20 inch sheet.
I can't eyeball that, but I'll figure it out.
I have measuring tape if we need to do that, so we can do that. Oh, this feels nice.
Is it different?
Look it, feel it.
For it?
Well, feel right there because I pressed on all this stuff.
Okay, I think it'll work.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Is it usually tougher than that?
Yes, very much tougher.
Okay, no,
Okay,
this
so
is good.
this is not that bad. Okay, so while Joe does that, we're gonna also take care of the filling, so we can do
Perfect.
2 things at once. Joe, let me get you the measuring tape. Okay.
Let's roll out.
Okay.
Start rolling it out.
Got you, boo.
So rectangle, okay? So you don't want to go in a bunch of different directions. Only go in 2 directions. So that way you maintain the rectangle shapes, okay?
Forward and diagonal. Got it.
No.
It's really not easy. So hopefully that's a good sign.
Okay.
Should I spread the flour? Looks like it's caking up.
Yeah, you can spread it out. Okay.
I don't know baking either, guys.
Remove my wine glass so we don't knock it over, and then the measuring tape is right there when you start thinking that you're getting towards the size that we need. We are going to need, let's see, brown sugar. I have the measuring tape in that drawer by Joe, actually. So brown sugar is going to be 1 full cup, and it's going to be a fully packed one. So there you go. So a half cup of brown sugar.
Half a cup or a cup?
Sorry, full cup, full
Okay.
ass cup,
Okay.
full ass cup of packed brown sugar. So
Okay.
pack it in there. There you go. Yeah, buddy. And then it's a half a cup of butter. So I'm gonna do 2 of these sticks. So one of those, and then 2 of these. Like that. And then 2.5 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. Kim, you can actually put that away if you don't mind. Let's see. There's that. Can you help me with the, whoops. You do 2.5 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. And then I'll do 3/4 of a teaspoon. Where's that at? Oh, here, just get out the little thing. You can scoop it out. Oh my gosh, it fits in there? Mm-hmm. So these are super convenient because they're nice and like narrow. Whenever you have spice jars like this, whenever you have like regular like serving spoons, it's really hard to like get your whole spoon in there. So I recommend getting these. I'll link these in the bio.
And send it to me because I want it.
Official. Okay. So
You said how much?
to start making all of our filling. You got it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good.
Alright. And then let's mix. Okay. So now we are going to spread our filling. Okay. Put it right there. Okay. Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna use my hands. I don't really care.
Use your hands.
Okay. Ew, gross. Okay. Which way am I supposed to be rolling this? Oh, okay. So actually, I'm gonna try to spread it out this way.
Perfect.
There we are. Let's push this up all the way to the edge on this guy. Okay. Just like that.
I think that has done such wonders.
Yes. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and try
Okay.
rolling these up. So let's begin. So you want to roll it out. Ideally, I think you probably want to leave the long end facing you so that way you can roll it up that way. But we can work like this. So just like that.
Perfect.
Oh, what? Okay. Okay, so let's try to like pack this guy in so that way we can have it all even. Yeah. Okay. Okay. just like that. And then we already have the oven preheating, so that should be over fairly soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and start slicing these up. This recipe is supposed to make about 12 cinnamon rolls. So just to make sure that we have everything nice and even, I'm going to cut down the middle like that.
Oh, show the inside of that. It looks so pretty. If you can.
Ta-da! Oh, what? Nice. So professional. So professional. Okay, so I'm gonna cut into thirds and then cut each of those thirds. Yeah, that makes sense. Math is hard. Cut each of those thirds into halves. So you want to use a sawing motion so that way the dough doesn't catch as much. Okay. Okay, just like that. So this is what they're gonna look like. So we have a couple more that are a little bit more dough than cinnamon, and that's okay. So, once we're ready, we're gonna pop them in the oven. They only bake for about like 20 minutes, and then after that, we can just make the filling and then drop it on top. So, let's wrap this up pretty soon, okay, guys? Yay.
Yay, cinnamon rolls.
Now let's clean up.
Yes.
Okay, so it's kind of late. This shit always takes forever, but we are just about ready. So, we've already cleaned up our station, and we are ready to drop the cinnamon rolls into the oven, and we already have our frosting on standby ready to mix up, and then we'll be able to frost after they come out. So Kimmy, if you'd be ever so kind.
Yes, yes.
So you're gonna set your oven to 350 degrees and put a little sheet of parchment paper down in the oven. I'm sorry, on the bottom of your pans, and then fit them in there. And then there we go. Should take about 20 to 25 minutes in the oven after you set them in there, and then we're gonna go ahead and start mixing up our frosting at the same time. So I already put everything that we needed to do in the mixer just so that way we can hurry this shit up. But this is going to take a half a cup of butter. I think it was a half cup of cream cheese.
A full cup of cream cheese.
Was it full cream cheese?
Was it?
I don't remember. Anyway, I want to link the recipe, so it'll be fine. 2 cups of powdered sugar, some vanilla, and I think that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and whip that up. Now, my lovely co-host and our lovely dough roller all need to go home. So yeah, you. So, all need to go home because we do have work tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the frosting, and then you guys will be here with me when I frost them. You don't wanna frost your cinnamon buns when they're super duper hot, or else it's just gonna melt right off. So we're gonna have to let them cool for probably about a cool hour, so it's gonna take forever. So you guys, it'll just be you and me when we do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start whipping up our frosting. Okay, so whipped it up. There was a little bit of air, but other than that, it's gonna be perfect. So, all right, guys. So thank you so much for helping me.
Of course, I'm so excited to see how they turn out.
Yeah, I'll send Joe home with some cinnamon buns tomorrow. So come on, Joe. So say goodbye to Joe and Kim.
Bye,
Bye, Joe and Kim.
We'll see them later. Thank you so much.
Bye.
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 Not sure what to do with my hands.
All right, guys. It is finally the finale. The timer just went off for the cinnamon buns, and I think they are ready. So keep in mind, they aren't gonna look like super golden right out of the oven. That's totally normal. and then I have to let them rest on here, and then I'll frost them after they cool down. So, oh yeah. Oh, some of them are bigger than others. There we go. So yes, perfect. They did come out awesome. We're gonna let them sit here, let them rest, let them get to room temperature, and then I'll be able to frost them. I moved my frosting over to a plastic bag, so that way after I'm done I can just go all over it, and then they are going to be done and ready. And then I'll just, honestly, I don't have the time nor the patience to put them in this pretty beautiful thing. Just wanted to wrap this up and say thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe down below. You let your friends know that I am over here making beautiful, awesome, satisfying food content. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say, because this is my first day officially on YouTube, and I already feel so much love and appreciation. I'm really, really excited to be able to share all this wonderful stuff with you guys. Please just shoot me any recipe ideas or anything like that, and I will be more than happy to try to delve into those. Just gotta do it with my own little twist, and that's kind of part of what all cooking is about. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Heyo. Mwah.